Good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing well. My name is Dr. Jones. I'm a therapist. I have a new patient today. It's his first time in therapy. Let's give him a warm welcome. Thank you, Dr. Jones. I appreciate that. Yeah, my name's Quincy. First time in therapy, and yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you for taking time to speak with me. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Quincy, tell me a little about yourself and what brings you into therapy today? Yeah, so Dr. Jones, I'm 21 years old. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, and tint windows for a living. And what brought me into therapy today? Be honest with you, my girlfriend recommended it. She thought it could really help with some of the problems I deal with, so she recommended you. So we looked up your services, and we thought you'd be a good fit for me. Yeah. Well, Quincy, I'm glad y'all found my services. And why did your girlfriend think this would be a good idea? And to be honest, I was once 21. Wish I was still that young. But yeah, why did she think this would be a good idea for you? Well, Doc, she has this quote, my girlfriend, that she's really big on that made me realize maybe I should go to therapy. And the quote is, she says, things manifest in ways you don't understand until you get to the root of the issue. So, and I know I definitely have some issues that I need to deal with. So I felt like maybe this is the next step to help me deal with those issues, and we'll see how that goes. And I think it may be good. Well, Quincy, with those problems you have, and like I said, that's really a great quote she has for you. I use that on some of my patients as well, and I tell them that. But with those problems you have, let me ask you: do you have any coping skills that you've utilized over the years for these problems? Well, Doc, actually, one of my newest coping skills for one of the problems I have, my girlfriend recommended. She actually she got me this journal here. So some of the problems, I journal them out and I write them out. But some of the coping skills I do have, I like to listen to music, drink a beer, and also I'll take a night drive. I won't drink and drive though, you know what I'm saying? But I'll, listen to some music, take a night drive. Also, I've one of my newer hobbies too, other than journaling, has been working out. So that's also helped me clear my mind a lot. So those are kind of my coping skills that I've kind of been growing over the past few years that have worked more than others. So, well, Quincy, that's really great to hear that you already have some coping skills that you're working with, and I'm really glad to hear you don't drink and drive. Especially people your age. First time, 21, all the drinks you want, but glad to hear you don't drink and drive. Now, with those coping skills, do you feel like they're more healthy or unhealthy, or a good balance? Just how do you feel about those? Well, Doc, like I said, I think that the journaling is really healthy for me. I really like writing my things out. It's really been helpful. Like I can't lie, and the working out healthy as well. I think that's really good for my mind, body, all around. But the drinking beer, I like to say I have one beer, but I definitely have more than my fair share of beers when I'm in that mood that really gets me to drink more than I probably should. And music's really nice. I enjoy different genres of music, so I have different depend on the mood, different songs, different artists, so things like that. It's definitely healthy. But I think the most unhealthy one would probably be drinking the beers, because I do drink to excess, so I can't say that. Yeah. Quincy, thank you for sharing those coping skills with me. I really appreciate it. Now, since this being our first session, let me ask you a question I ask all my new patients. What are your hopes and goals for therapy, and what do you want to achieve through these sessions with me? Well, Dr. Jones, actually, I took some notes down because I figured you might ask me this question just so I could remember them. Some of the things I'd like to get through through our sessions is how to deal with my suicide ideation, how to deal with my depression better, and also just how to communicate my feelings better to the people I love and care about. So those are some of the things I would like to work on over these next few sessions, and just throughout our time together. I think would be nice. Okay, Quincy, thank you for sharing those. I wrote them down so we can talk about them later on in further sessions. But let me ask you another question just to get to know you a little more. Have you had any challenges that have affected you either in the past or the present? Yeah, Doc. So I think some of the challenges I've had when I was younger, my dad passed away when I was young, and that still affects me to this day. So that's one of the challenges I think I really face. And then also, like I think everybody does, just growing up and trying to become a better version of yourself and realizing what you want to do and things like that. And I definitely can say it's been rough. I've had ups and downs, but I've definitely been managing it well, but it's just something I'm definitely dealing with. Becoming an adult, learning things to do, not to do, things like that. Come to terms with and realizing like you're on your own path, and everybody's on their own trajectory. You're in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You truly have to focus on that. You can't focus on others. So I think that's a big thing that I've dealt with. It's just realizing like, bro, it's a journey. It's not a race. It's a marathon. So, well, Quincy, thank you for sharing those. I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your father. Now, let me ask you one more question, just to wrap up the session before let me end on a good note. Can you just tell me a few hobbies or interests that bring you joy? Just anything about yourself, any interest, hobbies that you participate in that make you happy and bring a smile to your face. For sure. I got a few hobbies. I enjoy chilling with my girlfriend. We like to watch The Office. Office is a great show. Love The Office. Uh, I like make. I'm new hobby. I make YouTube videos, TikTok, stuff like that. I enjoy working out. I do some forex trading as well, and yeah, those are like my main hobbies that most people that know me know about that I do. Those are the main ones that bring me joy, and enjoy taking pictures as well. Big into photography and videography, all of that. That's really nice, and yeah, I guess I would say those are my main hobbies that you could probably find me doing. I enjoy swimming too. Swimming, one of the biggest things. Love swimming, hands down. Swimming is the thing. Well, Quincy, it's great to hear. The Office, I love The Office as well. It's a great show. Me and my wife, we watch it as well. It's a great one. And you said you do YouTube now. If you want to share the YouTube channel, I'd love to subscribe. And same with the TikTok. I'd love to check it out. Now, let me ask you this: is there anything you'd like to focus on in the next session, in particular, that you'd like to speak on, or anything you'd like to focus on in our next session? Yeah, Doc. Hey, yeah, man. Of course, you can check out the channel, man. It's gonna be Quincy Mims on YouTube. Same with the TikTok. Uh, Thanks again for checking that out, man. I really appreciate it. And also, anything I'd like to focus on next session. I think next session I'd like to focus on my dad's death and my depression as well, because I think they could be connected. But I'm not a doctor though, so I came to you. So if that's possible, I'd like to maybe dive more into that topic next time we meet. Well, Quincy Mims. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check that out. I'll have my wife. We'll definitely check that out. And we can definitely speak more on your dad's death and your depression next session. Again, thank you for coming in, Quincy, and I'll see you next session. Thank you. Alrighty, Doc. I appreciate it, man. It was wonderful to meet you, and I'll see you next session. Have a good one.